Hey everyone, Patty here. I'm a full-time reseller. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 15 items that had sold for me recently. Now, this isn't all my items. However, I do want to share one of these items that sold for really, really good money, and it was a plush. Stick with me. Swedish Chef Plush. I had this listed for $74.99. I had a few watchers on it. I dropped the price to $49.99. I paid $1. It sold for $49.99. This Vanity Fair half slip, this sold for $24.99 within probably 10 minutes of me listing it. What you want to look for in Vanity Fair slips, especially, well, they're in the half slips, are the pillow tab. That's that little comfort tab along the waistband. And slips that, if they're half slips that have a lot of detail, a lot of pretty sew-in decorations in them. This sold for $24.99. And before I go any further, my customers pay shipping. This Scentsy Buddy, I always pick up Scentsy Plush when I see it. They hold the little Scentsy pack. This, when I picked it up, did not have the Scentsy pack, but the Scentsy Buddies do sell well for me. Every one I had has actually sold. This one sold for $24.99. These Affinitas panties, I sold them, 3 of them on the same day, for $50.97. Vintage Springbok puzzle. This one sold for $19.99, and I did put the date of 1969 in the listing. Springbok, again, is a good brand to sell. Here's another Springbok puzzle. This one sold for $13. I don't remember what the date was, or it may have not been on the box. Vintage Fruit of the Loom underwear. I always look at the dates when I pick these up. These sold for $40 a pack, and I sold 2 packs of them. I sold the 1 pack the first day, and the second day I sold the next pack the same day they were listed. So they were $40 for each pack, and the date on them was 2001. In the past, I have sold Fruit of the Loom underwear with the dates on the pack. I think the date was 1974, and I sold them for $75. So please don't pass by these underwear that are in the packs. Look at the date. If they're vintage, pick them up. This vintage Barbizon slip, this sold for $24.99. This is the big one, this vintage ball toe. Please pay attention to this. I was going to just list this myself for $50. However, before I listed, I decided to look at the sold listings. I looked at the sold, quite a few of them sold in an auction setting for $250. I did a buy it, now of $249.99. As soon as I listed it, I had a watcher on it. Then the next couple of watchers over the next hours. The next morning, I had 7 watchers, and the item did sell for me for the full asking price of $249.99, and the customer's paying shipping of $10. This plush was only about this long. I did do a little research on it. It was from a movie. I don't remember which one. The date on it was 1994. So this is apparently half dog, half wolf, but it was just a regular plush. I was going to price lower. However, I looked at the sold listings, and I sold it for $249.99. Plush, I love selling it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. And this was not new. It was a pre-owned plush. I paid $2 for this. I bought a lot of, I think I got like 30 plush off of High Bid, and I knew nothing about this, but I paid about $2 a plush because they were vintage, and I got lucky on this one. Pyrex Bowls. I still pick these up if I could get them at a good price. I paid $2.99 for this because I know people are trying to complete their sets, and this one sold for $29.99. I paid $3 for it. This puzzle, this sold the same day I listed it. This sold for $16.99. I paid 99 cents for it. This gorilla, I had this one for a little, I probably had this for about 6 months or so. This one I paid $4 for, and I sold it for $39.99. And these peeps, I always pick them up. Now this is a smaller one, only about 8 inches. I listed it at $19.99. I had somebody ask me if I would take $17, and I did, and I sold it. Also, these South Park Plush, they're only about this big. 2 of them were new with tags. 1 of them didn't have the tags on them. I paid $1 each for a total of $3. I sold them the same day I listed them for $24.99. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I gave you a little bit of tips of what to look for along the way, and I added a little bit of my afternoon the other day, my outing. I needed to get some exercise, so I added a few little pieces of nature in there, and I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.
Hi. Hi, Ducky.
Got something to give them. Sorry, guys.